Hello, and welcome to End User License Agreement, my favorite game, honestly. Genuinely one of my most beloved franchises. I just keep playing it over and over and over again. It's almost like every game I play in some way is a spin-off of the legendary End User License Agreement. Let's see what this one contains. If it will let me scroll, with the right stick, okay. If the policy for the account and the policy for the platform that provides the game sales service conflict, the policy for the platform that provides the game sales service in accordance with, I'm just gonna disagree. No, okay. You are forced to agree to the end user license agreement. Okay. Additional services are not required to be paid for normal service use. Suspension of account. Why are we talking about an account? Why do I need an account for this game? Termination by you. Closed accounts. Conduct. Restricted conduct. Selling items and objects. Monitoring. Seizure warning. Like, you can put a seizure warning in your game without an end user license. Fuck me. License to access the system to play the game. The company provides games and user content as stated below for users who comply with the EULA and have valid accounts to use limited, exclusive, and cancelable software licenses and services. An effective account allows you to download and exchange content, user content in the service within the scope of your system. You can create a single copy of the software for the purpose of using the service. Blah 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 blah. All rights not set forth in this agreement shall be waived, and licenses, permits, and access rights and entitlements shall be implicitly. Any information obtained through the system may not be used for service purposes other than using the service. Users are not allowed to upload, download, or use information that can be accessed or obtained from the system except as permitted by the EULA. May not copy, distribute, lease, adjust, blah 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 piracy, blah 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 blah, extraction of source code, blah 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 blah, software updates. Company may update or modify the software from time to time. You assign to the company the following rights: the right to extract the hardware system profile data, the right to collect information on the file directories, the right to download personal PC's service files and service-related information. Releases of the software. You are not obliged to use any new software, expansion packs, updates, upgrades, and any additional content specified in this agreement. However, the company may distribute the contents at its discretion. I actually like that. I actually appreciate that you're telling me that I am not forced to update the game. Thank you. Ownership of system. Your relationship with the company has exclusive. Company has exclusive ownership of the software, systems, services, and contents in the services. All software, systems, services, and contents in the service are protected by. Is the service? I'm not entirely sure I'm understanding. Do not lump your online service and your game together. They are not the same thing. Right to certain content. You cannot claim ownership of the account because of the character's experience accumulation and item acquisition. The company retains ownership of the corporation activities, groups, titles, characters, objects, currencies, and items acquired through them. What the fuck? User content. Disclaimers, limitation, liability, indemnity. Miscellaneous. The part that gets me is the you have no right to the software bit. All software, systems, services, and content in the service. In the service. What is specified as the service? Is that defined up above? This scrolls really slowly. in order to use the service. What is the service? Terms describe the use of the software, the subscription and use of the services, and access to the system. Any use of the license agreement contains information about the use of the games and related services. Together services. Why would you do that, you fucking shitbags? I hate end-user license agreements. Take them out of these fucking games. You legal totalitarian fucksacks. Anyway, settings. Can you figure out what this game is yet? I'm sure it was mentioned in the title. HUD on, blood on, motion blur on, guide on, attack adjustment on. I don't know any of this shit. Subtitles, yes. Language, English. Camera. Adjust inclines. I would be in a much better mood if you didn't just slam a fucking EOLA down my throat just to play your fucking game. All you need to do, open onto the title screen. Press any button to start. Here are the settings. Cool. Wow, look at this. There I have lots of options I can adjust. I appreciate that. Can I remap? I can even remap my buttons. Wow, that's more than some games do. Wow, I have a lot to compliment the Lies of P for, except for the fact that end-user license agreement. Anyway. This is all default volume. I haven't fucked with that. Use Fable Arts. Use Belt Item. Circle is dash dodge. So I assume we have a quick dodge in this game. X is interact, which is weird because when it asked me to choose brightness when I first booted this up, it asked me to use triangle to interact. R1 is normal attack? Why? R2 is special attack. I don't like that. Let's change that. Normal attack can be where? Special attack can be triangle. There we go. Fable Arts. That could be R1. Use belt item can be R2, I guess, maybe. Really messing like that, R2. Where's use belt item? That can be R1. There we go. I don't know what Fable Arts is. Enter while guarding to activate handles Fable Arts. How do I guard? L1 is guard, so I'm gonna L1 and R2. Alright, maybe we'll switch that around then. Belt item can be R2. What's L2? Legion arm? I don't know what that is. Which Legion arm? Which weapon? Lower belt slot. Upper belt slot. Belt item. I don't know, we're gonna try that. I'm gonna intuit that I just made better controls than what the game offers by default. Version 1.0. I think it's on like 1.2 or something now. I don't know. Anyway, this is Lies of P. It's a Souls-like, so you know it's gonna be bad. At least, I'm inclined to say it's probably gonna suck complete fucking rancid balls. But, I am motivated to play this game for two reasons. One, because the concept is interesting. It's a grimdark reimagining of Pinocchio, apparently, which sounds like the sort of thing that they were trying to do with Epic Mickey before Epic Mickey became child-friendly garbage and then completely lost all appeal. But thankfully we can have an Epic Mickey now because Disney lost the rights. But of course, that that investment has been invested and then sunk, and you know those games. Nobody plays those games anymore. So anyway, so maybe there's this. However, the concept alone is not enough to redeem a Souls game. That's for fucking sure. However, I have watched. I've heard kind of middling to it's good kind of opinions of this game, but the most positive thing I've heard from this game is that I am subscribed to Sunburned Albino, and he plays a lot of the Souls likes. He's a very big Neo enjoyer, and he's not afraid to have unpopular opinions. And he said that this was the best Souls-like he ever played, which is pretty high praise, I would say, coming from him. I'm personally skeptical of that, because I have also played Neo, and I don't know, and it seems apparent to me that a lot of what made Neo great is not translated to this game. You don't play a custom character. You don't have as much depth of customization over like your equipment and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what all is going to go into this. The main thing, apart from it being a Souls-like, that puts me off is that all of the very limited, admittedly, gameplay that I've seen of this just has you going up against a variety of kind of samey robot enemies. So it's obviously like a Clockwork theme world and stuff, which sounds cool. Like, I'm up for that. But at the same time, like, all the enemies are robots. That seems really dull. That seems pretty boring. If it was done in the style of, say, American McGee's Alice Madness Returns, that'd be pretty fucking sick. But I'm not really expecting that based on what I've seen. And the only thing I know that this game does that sets itself apart from any other game that I've seen is that I guess you can combine weapon parts. So you can unlock like a blade and a blade handle, or a weapon handle, and you can combine them. So you can create unconventional combinations of weapons. I don't know what all that means or all that entails or anything. I don't know what comes from that. It didn't seem super deep or super interesting, but it was different. So I really don't know what to expect. This is super blind. I've not seen any playthroughs of this game. Just very, very limited snippets of gameplay, and nothing spoilery, honestly. So, yeah, let's play it. It's also interesting that this is developed by a complete no-name game developer. Never heard of NeoWiz. So to come out of the woodwork with a big budget title that clearly won somebody over is pretty cool. In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi, or I don't know how to pronounce that. Collodi.
Can you hear me?
Persona 3.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Wow, that okay. I'm a bit surprised. One, I thought it was going to be a little bit more less explicit than that. And two, it just drops you into the game with almost no fanfare. Okay. But I look like a normal person. I don't really look like a puppet. I look okay. But I only have like one mechanical arm from what I can see. Pad. What was that? Why is that an attack? Why am I attacking with L2? L2 is left arm of... Huh? I thought I set... Whoa, okay. Character info. Vitality, vigor, capacity, motivity, technique, advance. I don't know what any of that shit does. I have Legion points. Possibly 3 Fable slots. Guard regain. Legion arm attack abilities. So I'm assuming I'm going to have like a basic weapon that I have in my main arm, and then I guess my quote-unquote Legion arm is like my offhand. Different from what I expect. The thing is, I don't want to be doing the soft shoulder button presses for all of my basic attacks. That gets really tiresome on your fingers. Settings. What is this set to? Legion arm is still L2. Not letting me guard. Did I run out of... Were those my Legion points? I guess every time I attack with my arm, I burn Legion points. Okay. I did not expect that. Very odd. Okay. Switch Legion arm. Can I do that? No? Okay. How do I want to lay this out? So I have a normal attack. I have a special attack. I have a Legion arm. Let me see if I can fuss with this a bit. So let's make switch weapon R1, Legion arm L1. Not save when it sets. Okay. Guard is L2 for now. Or jump is L3? Why? Oh, because lock on? That's fucking weak. I feel like I'm gonna do this on accident. I want X to be interact. Dash dodge. I'm gonna guess I don't have to forward jump a whole lot. I can easily see myself doing it on accident. Okay, so it will not let me exit unless I set everything. Is a little annoying. Lower belt slot. Move is unchangeable. Check Tails. Unchangeable. Normal attack, charge attack. Let's make that... Okay, so normal attacks I at least want to be square. Charge attacks will do R2. And then Legion Arm will do L2. We can do those if we want. We must. Fable Arts. And I guess belt slot, lower belt slot. And then use item can be triangle, right? Or could make it a little bit more traditional. Legion Arm can be that, and use item can be that, and then it's a little bit more like oh. No, I didn't think that through. Alright, never mind, we'll just do what we had. There. Can't jump. But I do have limited movement options. I can't move faster than...
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
I have a weapon. No R2, where I only have this, which isn't doing anything for me. I have no attacks right now.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry.
Gemini?
My name is Sophia.
What?
Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Don't be afraid if your cricket guide will be with you. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I use it and it's still on me. Thing. But what? I'm used to hearing it pronounced Jiminy. It's spelled Gemini, and then they say it's Gemini. I wish I wasn't this slow.
Find something that might help.
Like I'm on a train. Did Pinocchio originally start on a train? Got a weapon.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
A combat style. Path of the Cricket, balance. Path of the Bastard, dexterity. Path of the Sweeper, strength. Oh, this gives me different stats. A balanced combat with both power and speed. A quick and nimble combat style for striking the enemy's weak spots. Heavy combat style that cuts down enemies using great physical strength. So this is the most balanced. Evidently. I get the most health if I choose the physical combat strength, though. I guess I'll go balanced, because I guess I imagine I can probably spec later, right? Sure.
Destination Hotel Quad. Recommend escaping from this location.
Not as fast as I would prefer. Can I change? No, of course not. Yeah, just attacking reduces that bar on my bottom left. Okay. So... Motherfucker. That shit so much. So... why does it say L1 and R1? Can I change my handles with R1 and... So clearly it's presenting weapons as in parts. I'm not sure why. Around a little bit more. Can I run? Holding X takes like a second and a half at least. Bring up this, whatever this is. I'm not sure what right on the D-pad is. Maybe a healing item. Not sure. This, weapon durability. What is that doing? Am I restoring weapon durability? Sure. Can I run? I wish I could run. Oh, now I can block. Okay. I can target. Okay, nice. I can target from a good distance away. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, you still take chip damage. It auto-locks onto the next person. Okay. I wish I could move faster. Extra bag. That's what that is. Extra bag. I only have the one sword. If I didn't have the subtitles, I would not be able to understand what the hell I just said. Sawtoothed wheel. What is that? Pulse cell. Pulse cell to recover a... Oh, it's a throwable. Okay. Last resort. Immediate character death upon use. Oh, this kills me! Okay, cool. So I can kill myself. Can I remove this? No. Apparently not. Alright. That's swell. Do I not add these to, like, an item slot or something? Increase brightness upon use. Repairs weapon durability. Weapon durability decreases each time you attack enemies with a weapon. Use a grinder to repair your weapons. Durability falls to 0. Attack decreases and the weapon cannot be repaired with a grinder. Thus, it is advised to keep an eye on the durability gauge. To those in battle, the grinder is their lifeline. The sharpness of their blade can mean life or death. How quickly do I lose weapon durability? Is that my bar on the bottom right? Oh, I can do it while moving. Okay. I wish I could run. I still can't jump yet. Okay. Okay. Controls don't feel terrible so far. Pulse cell. The number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cell will be gradually... Hold on. There's a maximum number of... Use pulse cells to recover HP. There are a maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, it will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, it will gradually charge. Okay. So. What technically is that telling me I have? Up on the item belt? I'm a bit confused. Triangle uses my grinder. Down on the item belt. But up on the item belt will use a pulse cell? Is that what it's telling me? That's not what I interpreted all that to be. Yeah, down on the item belt just switches this stuff, which is not what I expected that to be. Okay, so I misinterpreted what some of these settings were going to operate. Let's switch that to up, that to down. Okay. So now I press down on the D-pad to heal like it's, well... That's a little bit closer to what Neo has. Why would I punch my arm? Why is that a thing? Oop, gotta be careful, there's guys over there. Like he was aggroed. Dodge sounds lousy. Enemies here. Dim ergo fragment. L1, you handle fable arts. That mean? What did I do? Belt. Upper belt slot, lower belt slot. Activate the selected belt item. Hold down to activate the extra bag. Stuff. Oh, okay. So that's weird. All right, so I have two different item menus that I'm cycling through. It's not just a dedicated thing. That is very weird. Okay, then I just for intuitivity's sake, I thought down on the D-pad would just be my dedicated heal. Very strange. Okay, so I'm cycling through. I have up item bags and I have down item bags, whatever the fuck that's about. Very strange. Basic items, consumables, throwable objects, ergo. Fairy Stone can be found in Crotch. Petta's puppet can absorb ergo and turn it into power. Ergo is both a power resource and a currency in Crot. Even small pieces can be put to use in the city. Or maybe it's ergo. I'm assuming that this is basically like souls. Fable charge. A catalyst used to supplement puppet abilities rapidly charges Fable. Is there any reason why these items aren't in my item boxes? I don't want to use and I don't want to destroy it. How do I assign these to like a pouch or something? How do I use this? Just uses it, so that's why I don't want to do that shit. How do I add these to like my item pouches and stuff? Can they not be added to my item pouches? Do only dedicated items get added to this? Generally don't know. I don't know how to assign this stuff to these buttons. Full material, functional items, weapon, puppet saber blade, puppet saber handle. Guard abilities, damage reduction rate while guarding. Fable arts, storm slash, concentrate. Blade handle, legion arm. I can change my arm, okay. Defense parts. Oh. Physical damage reduction. Absorbs physical damage. Workshop unit, old generation. I didn't realize I actually had armor. Very strange. Costume. It is imbued with someone's kind consideration. Gesture. Perform the sit gesture. Okay. Odd. Very odd. Amulet. Defense parts. I don't know how these... I have a frame, I have a converter, a cartridge, and a liner. Very strange. Oh, do I assign it here? Oh my god, okay. So I have to go to the equipment lower belt. Okay, well then I can just switch this shit around, right? Yeah. So we'll put the, put that up there. I can put the heal on my bottom leg. Okay, this is making a little bit more sense. We'll put consumables on the bottom. And our, like, reusable stuff at the top. And that doesn't need to be assigned to anything. That's fine. The item bag takes too long to come up. Like, I'm going to press it, like, in 3, 2, 1. That's how long it takes for that to appear. Still wish I could move faster. Can I go through here? No. Big ominous door.
The station employee has the train station keys.
Talking to me.
You cannot see in the dark. Switch me on and gently will light the way.
I already have you on. Something up there. And there's also a guy sitting on the floor. There's also some big loud thing over here. I wish I could move faster. Surely I have to be able to run at some point, right? Okay. Can't interact with that. Can I hold X? I wish I could hold X. How do I run in this game? Hold on. Surely I don't just slow jog throughout the entire game. Players can sprint in Lies of P by holding down the dodge button. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. That being the case, then, I think I'm actually going to switch interact to circle. I want to be holding... It's counterintuitive. Nope. No, what the fuck are you doing, you dumb shit? There. Okay. Now I can run around like this, still attack with square. And then I'll just use circle to pick stuff up. Okay. Okay, I can't go through there. But that guy is some sort of threat. The camera doesn't follow my movement quite as well as in Neo. Neo, the camera will actually hug your butt a little bit better when you make turns. Just incline camera. That camera. Yeah, see, if I, like, make a turn right here, camera will turn, it just doesn't turn super quickly or quite as sharply as I would prefer. I don't think adjusting camera speed is making a difference in that case. And actually, this really doesn't need to be quick. Fine for now. At me. Go through there to fight the big guy. Okay, breakable environment. I gotta remember, I gotta be, doing this. I don't want this to break on me. rear fatal attack from behind. There's no prompt. Not sure that interacted quite the way I hoped. Ow. Is that my first damage? Raw to feel. So about that. Let's, it's like a rock, I think. Like the rock is in. What was that? What just happened? That visualization makes me think I just got spotted by somebody. Passenger notes. I'm trying to click the touchpad and it's not letting me. That could be because it's mapped to something that is not interactable in in Chiaki, which sucks. But it's fine. We don't need to read the lure. That's such a delay. Can't attack in the air, so you bitch. These guys attack more than just. Oh fuck! Yes. Alright, we got our mini-boss in here, I assume. Lock device. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krot that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. Alright, I keep pressing X. Got it. Also unlock this door. Oh. Clearly this guy's a mini-boss. Hi there. What are you doing? I have a side hop when I'm targeting. Feels kind of awkward. Wish I could dodge further. Wish my heavy attack was on triangle now. I can left arm of steel you. Okay. Lie or die. All these games have to have some sort of elaborate message when you keel over. And of course, everybody responds, because why not? Perfect guard. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage, only stamina is consumed. You can use perfect guards to destroy an enemy's weapon or make them groggy available status. Or make them groggy available status. I have no idea what the fuck that means. That sounds like a bad translation. R1, use Fable Arts. R1, while guarding, use Handle Fable Arts. Okay. Weapons have distinctive blades and handles that each have their own Fable Art. Fable Arts use up Fable slots. Different Fable Arts use a different number of slots. Charge Fable slots by attacking enemies with weapon. Okay, I activated the thing, and I wasn't sure what that was even doing. Was R2 right now. I want that triangle. What was triangle? Use a belt item. That'd be a bit more intuitive, maybe. L2 is my left arm of steel, and then R2 switches my weapons. R2. Alright. Using my item as R2 now. The camera's so slow to keep up with my move. So, it seems to me that my heavy attack, if I mash it, it's just a slower version of my basic attack. But only if I hold triangle do I get something like that. I also got some weird overhead spin. I don't know how I did. That was... Door is open. I gotta retrieve my fucking ergo. Fuck me, right? I don't know what the ergo thing is doing. God damn it. I can hold down block and then dodge through block. So I thought perfect, you know, when I hear perfect guard, my impression is that like the feedback I receive will be something like how perfect guard works in Soul Calibur, which is you basically parried the enemy. They get bounced back and they lose like frames of advantage. Hold for a charged attack. Yeah, that's not fucking helpful because my charged attack sucks. Fatal attack. Face a groggy enemy. A groggy enemy? Formed on enemies who are groggy. This happens while you're attacking, a white outline will appear around the enemy's HP bar. This happens, you can make the enemy groggy with a charge attack or a fit. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. I definitely did not know that already. At least it doesn't take too long to get to this guy. Sucks I lost my progress, of course. That was close. I do have a stamina bar. I honestly was not paying attention to that. Okay, so even if I lose the sawtooth wheel, it's still assigned to my item pouch, so it re-equips. Oh, wow. That's so much easier now. I was taking hits there because I was trying to do perfect guards. I think what it was trying to describe was that if you do more perfect guards, it makes them groggier or closer to becoming groggy. And of course, once they become groggy, then you can do that. You can use a charge attack on them, and then you can do the finisher. Okay. R1 Blade Fable Arts. I don't know what that's doing. It got rid of the Fable Art that I had for my Blade, so I can't use two of them at the same time. It's Ergo is Life, Chamber of Machina Workshop. Where am I supposed to go? Same area as the back attack then. I wish I could attack a bit faster. I wish it let me choose between the heavy or light weapons. Like I could experiment with them a bit. It didn't just commit me to one or the other. Where'd I go? I assumed the game was going to force me to come down this way somehow. But there's no path this way. There's a totally optional fight. Like the Gazuki fight, but way less interesting. Did I get the key from him even? I genuinely don't know. Oh, I picked this up. How did I... When did I pick this up? It weighs more. I do have a weight limit. I'm 30.6 of 64.2. Increases my weight. Go to equipment menu. Okay, so I just gotta be going to the equipment more often. It doesn't tell me I have anything new in the equipment menu. Dumb. 50% weight. I guess I have a higher damage. Accessories. Okay. I really hate that they separated the item and the equipment menus. Just let me have them be the same thing. Or use them in the same way. I got this. This the key? Apparently. I don't know when I picked this up. I imagine most of the gameplay I've seen has just been very early game. I've seen so little of this game. Prot Central Plaza. Okay. Like a fireplace. Stargazer activated. Use Stargazer to fully recover HP and stamina, as well as charge your pulse cells. You will revive at this point upon death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. Because you hate the player, I understand.
This is called a Stargazer.
Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger. But the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
What do you mean the power doesn't last forever? What the hell does that mean? Do I have limited item capacity I can carry around? Storage, can I use this? No, that's just storing items. I don't want to do that. Unable to take out any... Oh, I'm capped out on this. Do I automatically take it out when I'm done? My goodness. It's starting to seem a little bit tedious. Okay. What does this do? Are you going to give me any information, game, on what these things do? Vitality increases my HP. Everything increases my physical defense, except advanced, apparently. Vitality increases my HP and guard regain. I don't know what guard regain is. Vigor increases my stamina. Capacity increases my legion points and weight limit. Motivity increases my physical attack and legion attack. Technique is exactly the same as motivity, so that's cool. And advance increases my legion and my status resistances, and I assume status ailment resistance. I wish you told me what these things did. It'd be great if you told me. I'm gonna have a similar experience like I did with the original Neo, where the game just fundamentally failed to explain like certain mechanics to you or the value of certain mechanics, and just gonna fuck me long term. Like, I look at these, obviously they're different stats for a reason. They're going to serve different purposes. But when you show me that they have the exact same impact on me when I level them up, why would I consider them any differently? Like, the points go up exactly the same. Why are these different stats? I guess I can level up 3 times. I don't know what level I have to be at like another lower weight limit. And I don't know if a lower weight limit will even allow me to dodge farther or faster like you can in... That's relevant information in Neo. A point in health. And we'll put 2 into capacity. Why not? Sure. I'm not getting a lot of information feedback from this game. I was holding guard and it didn't guard for me. Alright, you're annoying. You don't guard very quickly in this game. Like this. Like, you only actually get the guard frames once you're already in the position. Up until this point, you can still get hit. Like, during the animation, you still get hit. That's frustrating. So it seems like I shouldn't even bother using charged attacks until it's established that they have the weak status. Seems like I shouldn't use charged attacks that frequently. Keep getting Fable Catalysts, which must be going into my storage because I can't carry that many. I don't like having to manage my durability this frequently. access that from the other side. Behind the castle. Can you drop attacks in this game? Does attacking heal me? Seems like it does. Unless you have like a recoverable amount of health that when you lose it, you can recover it back within a period. Can't quite tell. That must be what it is. It's just not very visible on my screen. Missed that somehow? The camera does not turn enough for me. I'm running, I wish the camera would actually follow me. Not do a good job at that. I'm still not incentivized to use Fable Arts at all because I don't know what they do. And I have not seen what it does yet. I keep trying to do the handle Fable Arts and it has absolutely zero impact on the game, from what I can tell. I'll try using R1 next time. Fury Attack. Some enemies become red and use a strong attack called Fury Attack. Can't dodge or guard Fury Attacks, which can counter with the perfect guard. Oh, that's frustrating. Alright, we have to... The timing minigame? I can't wait. Fun. Not big on that. I like the burst counter mechanic in Neo 2 much more than that. Ass ad. The dog right there. Or something. For this guy. Thermite. I heard you. I've yet to do any of these back attacks the game's suggesting I can do. Urgent repair tool. That. Instantly repairs weapon durability. Okay. I'm kind of thinking I might need to use this a little bit more in battle, so maybe I should... Otherwise, I'm just going up and down on the D-pad, switching between... That's... No, I have to... I'm... Doing. Go. This. Fuck off, I don't care about this. I'm confused. Oh, there we go. That there. Okay. Now I can throw these if I must. That was.
powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in.
Oh, circus time.
So please, be careful.
I'm kind of bored with this game so far, to be honest. I'm not, like, super engrossed by the world or anything. And... I mean, the combat, I'm just... The controls aren't bad, but they're clearly not as good as Neo 2, from what I'm seeing so far. So I don't know where he's getting off saying that, like, that. Alright, it's interesting practice set up there. Can I help you?
Hello there. Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone.
No idea what he's talking about. Up or are we going down? Go down. Good choice. Producing the parade puppet. So is the parade puppet the first game boss or something? Suspecting this might be a boss fight. Notice how long when I was running there that the camera was lagging behind, and it just like it kept me running at an angle for such a long period of time. Camera's much better in Neo 2 than that. Locked off. Oh, okay, I see. Guard gazer. Can I level up? I can't level up. Let's get everything to 10 for now. I don't have any other objective, really. Still don't know what R1's gonna do. I guess I'll try to use it against this boss, who I presume I'm about to fight. You can close distance pretty quick. great. I don't know how I'm supposed to time that shit, man. Phase. Fun. Okay. Out of heals. Supposed to be like undodgeable, unblockable attack, right? I'm dead. I think I just got back a heal in that last second or two, though, and I didn't notice what that sound meant. That's what that sound meant. It occurs to me at this point that Sophia has to be the fairy godmother, and I guess she's reviving me or some shit. There's really no good fucking explanation for why you live, die, and repeat in all these Souls games. The guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. Well, that's clearly false, because I've guarded many times before getting hit, and they were not treated as perfect guards, because I still took health damage. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage, only damage can speak. Yeah, you explain this. Yeah, I know how to use items. Death Ergo is created at the entrance of the boss arena. Okay. He's the first proper boss, is what you're telling me. I still didn't use R1 because I still don't know what it does. Why are you telling me about guard now? Guard regain accumulates, okay. Block enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but will cost stamina. Reduced damage will be transferred. Guard regain. Guard regain accumulates, but gradually reduces over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies. That's what guard regain means. Okay. Told me about Fable Arts already. Why are you telling me all this shit? Why don't you explain my stats in the stat menu, huh? I don't know what the fuck any of that's about. We actually have a fog wall. Okay. Man, I try, man. I'm fucking trying. He lost his little groggy status, which is what I was worried about. This is so fucking annoying, dude. I'm literally trying to time this as best as I can. It's not working. There's a very slight delay I have to account for, but that does not adequately explain fucking shit I'm dealing with right now. I don't know what the fucking reaction time window is. There's no visual indication of when that is on screen. All I have is the guy glowing red for several seconds before he eventually does an attack that will take a big chunk of my health off. And I still haven't used R1 because I still don't know what it does! You told me about Fury attacks multiple times now. I don't know what the fuck they do. I haven't seen it affect... You told me about your handle Fury attack by Fable Arts or whatever the fuck. It's done fuck all for me. I don't know what that means. What does it do? I glow blue for a few seconds. It did nothing. It didn't affect my attacks. It did nothing I could tell. Why should I have to go into my menu to find out what that shit that does? Huh? This also creates a lot more boring of a boss fight when you're telling me that these attacks can't be just like counterattack. Because basically it just comes down to me just standing in the enemy's face and just trying to perfect block everything. I'm literally hitting it. So fucking dull, man. This isn't cool. Like, less than a second is when I reacted to that. I'm clearly getting some perfect blocks in. I can't even capitalize on him being groggy because he doesn't act like he's groggy. He still just attacks me. The only difference is his health bar is white. I was prevented from attacking there and my stamina wasn't gone. I don't know why that caused me to take a hit. It happened against this guy, too, last time. I don't know what the fuck that was about. It's not an interesting fight if the entire strategy is just to walk up to his face, whack on him, and then press block anytime he attacks. That's essentially all this comes down to. And then one time you do a charge attack. And you have to make sure you don't fucking die in the process. Because it's a charged attack. The guy attacks quickly. Dude, how am I supposed to charge that? I literally held block. I'm not doing anything wrong. I refuse to accept any responsibility for what the fuck's going on there. When the game tells me I need to block right before an attack hits me, and I do that, and the results that they say is going to happen doesn't happen, then you've either failed to instruct me on how to play the game, or you've misinformed me on how to play the game. I'm still not... Like, I've completely forgot about weapon durability over the course of this. Imagine if I was losing weapon durability across all these boss fights. It's so fucking shitty. Kazuki is a better boss fight than this, and he's not even a boss in Nioh 2. Still got hit. I'm thinking maybe I'm hitting, like, my problem obviously is that I'm either hitting it too early or too late. The thing is I don't know how late is too late. Because, and of course you can't pause because it's a Souls game, and we just need to make the game extra fucking annoying for you. What I was trying to say is that obviously if you guard too early, then you still take the hit, you still take damage, you still get knocked over. If you guard too late, obviously you either never guard because the attack resolves before you actually press the button, but there's a period of time where I press the button, and not only is there a delay between me and Chiaki, which is what's pulling the game from my console right now. There's a very tiny delay from my controller input to Chiaki, and then Chiaki to the PS4. But there is another delay between me just pressing the button, or when the game recognizes I've pressed the button, and then actually completing the guard animation. Because during this guard animation, I can still get hit. So there's some window between locking into this position and being locked into this position for too long for it to no longer count as a perfect guard. I don't know what that timing is, and the game is not instructing me on that timing. I'm just supposed to intuit the timing. Which, to be quite frank, is not good game design. I'm gonna say it. In Nioh 2, when the enemy turns red, you can burst counter them at any time with the brute counter. When you're in feral form and you do a feral counter, the enemy technically needs to collide with one of your after images. And when you're in the phantom counter, you put out a shield around yourself. And as far as I'm aware, that shield will appear and disappear in a moment. Like when I... Alright, well that's what that does now. Now I know what that does and I've wasted it. That's cool. Fuck me, man. Really? Okay. Well. Ugh. What I was trying to say is Phantom Counter doesn't just have a prolonged definite guard like this. Phantom Counter does a ja, 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 ja. And as far as I'm aware, during this animation, if you're in this animation, then it counts as a counter. And that's the part that counts, right? The animation. If you're in the animation, that means you pressed it, and you're within the sensitive window of opportunity to actually counter the attack. I don't know what the window is for just blocking in this game, the perfect guard in this game. I don't understand it. I think Sunburned Albino just likes perfect guarding, like in Sekiro and stuff for some reason. I don't. I know this is in Sekiro. I haven't played Sekiro, but I know that's basically what you do in Sekiro. Okay, I did it somehow. I don't know how I managed that. That's a miss somehow. Stamina. Okay. I got one perfect guard out of that, and I don't even know what I did differently exactly. It just seems much, much, much closer to when he was about to hit me than it actually hit me. Of course, it doesn't help that he has a fucking charge attack. Makes it a little bit harder to figure out when somebody's about to fucking hit you. So that's not helpful.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you.
Oh.
So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
Oh, I can talk to you.
Energy depleted.
Okay. Greatest luxury you'll ever experience. I read one sentence and it disappeared. Give yourself the treat of an unforgettable day. That disappears so quickly. So the first boss in this game was pretty fucking underwhelming, I gotta admit. He had a second stage where he pulls out his head and uses it as a hammer. Okay, whatever. I'm not impressed by that. The fight was really boring. Just stand in his face and just guard. The hell kind of fight is that? Hidden Moonstone. The Moonstone was not from this world, however, it was the most optimal enhancement. If you don't want me to read it, don't put this text on screen.
sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you? Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krot.
Huh, okay, now we're getting opening credits. Dude, it was not that thrilling up to this point. I honestly was pretty bored by what I was playing. I think the game's a little bit too quiet. Turn up the music a bit. Now lying? That's the loading screen? Now lying. Okay. You don't need to make a meme of it. Come on now. Ancient castle in Krot gained notoriety through its mental hospital and rehabilitation facility due to the legend of a cursed knight. Why would you want? No. This fairy godmother? All bejeweled up?
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krot to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krot is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krot is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
Pocket watch and beauty mystical power. Power of the watch turns back time to what? It wouldn't let me finish reading it! Teleport to hotel or last Stargazer use. What is this, like the hub world or what? Okay.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back. If it doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story, but I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man, and do take care of yourself out there.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to do gestures in the game. I assume it might be something with the touchpad, but the touchpad is totally unusable for me right now. Little sailor suit. Well, I appreciate the choice, but I think I'll just stick with this. And yeah, let's adjust the audio. Appreciate that music. Get me a little bit more engrossed in the game, maybe?
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Magazine. A polymer filling that activates a Legion arm's specific ability. Be implanted in a Legion arm to rapidly charge it. Polymer bullets that are used in Legion arms were developed. So it's my Legion arm is a gun? Kind of like Bloodborne? Weird.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
Okay. So evidently I can violate the fourth law of puppetry, but the robots outside have at least violated the second law of puppetry. Also, the laws are for some reason hyper-localized to a city. Strange to me. Make something?
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person... Wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
A new Legion arm. It is a gun. Legion arm. A Legion arm is special equipment that is equipped on the left arm. Legion arm has its own combat ability. Legion arm can be modified in all sorts of forms. Modifications can be used using the Venigni craft machine. Puppet string. I can't use it right now. Not change here. Okay. Where's the machine? Is there a machine? Okay. Is that dragon enemy towards me? Training area, basic. Great fortune to all visitors, rest for all travelers, blessings to all friends. Forced to put away weapons.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
She is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time.
Okay, so the little lantern I have is a little robot. AI. This seems like kind of a hub area. There's a shop here. There's something like a shop here. Doubtlessly go off into different major destinations eventually. Back in the game now, or what? Purchase items from Pauladina at the hotel. I think was established, yes. Recommending I do that. I have so many of these Fable Catalysts, and I've never done anything. Good. Alright, we made it to the hotel. Are we now leaving the hotel? Pretty lengthy loadings. For some reason, there wasn't a stargazer at the hotel, so I couldn't restore my health and stuff.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Well, you suddenly seem to be talking just fine now. I assume not to step in the light. Teleport to another Stargazer. Switch Legion Arm. Why can I only switch Legion Arms here?
I'm Jiminy, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up. But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
Why can't I level up? Puppet String. Legion Arm that can release a wire. It can be strung around an enemy to drag them toward you, or toward them. Which is which, but what? Press and hold the Legion Arm button. Track an enemy. What am I upgrading it to do this? Enables dodging after a hit. Attack Link. I don't know how that's all working. Transfer from one Stargazer to another. There was a Stargazer in Hotel Krat I didn't get, apparently. So let's go through the super long loading screen. Is this a Stargazer? Oh, it is a Stargazer. I thought it... Okay. I still can't level up. Why not? What the hell are you doing to me? Can I level up here? I specifically got to Stargazer, used all of my fucking ergo and shit, so I could spend it there. I can't level up. What the fuck is going on? Why can't I level up? What is inhibiting me from leveling up? Corruption decreases your character's HP over time. Cooler's poison. Or robots can become poisoned. Don't tell me I don't have enough ergo to level up. Can't even access the menu just to see how much more ergo I need to level up. 4 hits to drop. Am I even producing light? Yes, apparently. You fuck off. Good God. I keep getting that, like, that attack that shows you can do, like, a finisher on them, but it just doesn't happen. I press the button and it doesn't happen.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Wish for a test. What? Star fragment. Throwing ball. Well, I can add them to my belt? Or no? What? I can, apparently. Alright, whatever I picked up was like a key item or something. Not perfect guarding every attack is just going to hemorrhage my health over time. Because it's unlikely that I'm always going to be able to recoup the damage that I took. And my guard regain is obviously a percentage of the damage I took, so factually, if I guard attacks, I'm just going to lose a lot of shit over time. I have another one of these. Not noticing a difference to anything when I change my weight around. Dude, I have like 80% of my fucking stamina, and it like ate one of my button inputs. I feel like that's what's happening. It's acting like I'm out of stamina, and I'm literally not out of stamina. So I don't know what the fuck that's about. Tried to guard that. This game is honestly really boring. I don't know what Sunburned Albano shit. Taking chip damage from every attack like Dark Souls sucks. Having to earn it back by whacking the enemy sucks. Having to perfect guard shit that you could counter in better games sucks. Significantly less customization sucks. No customizable main character sucks. The first boss being worse than the mini boss from Neo 2 sucks. Like, I like the idea of the game. Conceptually, it's cool. They didn't make the character, like, wholly unattractive to look at, like pretty much every other one of these games. But, like, every enemy being a robot, and what little variety I've seen in that game plan is not done a whole lot to thrill me. Initial boss fight was honestly super underwhelming. Go down to. Okay. Alright, that's the first time that managed to work. Attribute Resistance Ampule. Legion Magazine. Attribute Resistance Ampule. That equipment. No. 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 Okay. Where I came. Where was that ladder I dropped it right here? Died to chip damage. Cool. Very cool. Why does this game need chip damage exactly? Is it because Dark Souls did? I know how charge attacks work, okay? Shut the fuck up. Jesus fucking Christ. Just keep forcing these stupid fucking tutorials on me a bazillion times. You made the game hard and easy to die in. Why are you punishing the player for dying with tutorials? You should expect them to die, despite the fact that you created tutorials for the game in which you expected them to die. Be reasonable. Jeez. Well, that was like the fastest charge attack I've seen yet. I love this design. That was a shit ton of chip damage, by the way. I don't know if there's fall damage. Might just game over if I go down there. There's a ladder. I figured there'd that shit. Vaguely heard them too. Sharp pipe? What is sharp pipe? I hate these throwing objects. I don't give a shit. Just different flavors of the rock you throw in fucking, you know. Can I help you? Was someone throwing shit at me? Oh, this guy. Oh, really? Alright, that's annoying. I don't want to cycle through that shit just to play to avoid some guy shooting at me. Wait, I can shoot at him. Or at least I'm supposed to be able to shoot at him. Nope, I can't shoot at him. That's cool. Right. Has like half my health bar. Neat. Not able to deal with the guy. This is ladder. Oh, hi. You're cool. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Thanks. Appreciate that. Oh, you moved. Nice. Got like no health. They don't chase me up ladders. I tried to throw shit at him, but I think I was in the wrong item pouch. Which is something that is clearly very easy to do, just simply based on how they design the controls. Why you have to have two separate item pouches is beyond me. But did one not do the job for you? At least at least this game, unlike any other game I've seen in the Souls series, is that it actually tells you how much is remaining on your body. You seriously managed to shoot me point blank there? Ridiculous. Do I have to kill this guy again? No, I don't. He's a weird, random, arbitrary, non-responding enemy because reasons! Omni, because reasons! Very clearly, universally understood reasons. At least in Neo 2, enemies who appeared in, like, stationary yokai pools would not reappear because they spawned inside of those pools, and after you killed them, you got rid of that. That logic does not extend to this game. That's like a fifth of my health still. That's why you have throwables, apparently. Oh, that's much stronger. Okay, well, wasted that one. Not what I meant to do. There is drop attacks. Okay, now we know. I still haven't used R1 on an enemy. Still haven't used the puppet string. Not be surprised if this broke. It did break. Hey! Predictable game design. How about that? I don't know how to get back here. Frozen Man's Letter. Hi. Oh. Alright. Let's experiment with some random shit, shall we? I don't know what he hit me with. I love chip damage so much, man. I'm just the biggest fan of it, honestly. I mean, I love when I'm in a game and I have a shield, or I can like stop an attack. But like, even though the blade never hits me and the shield does what its fucking job is, which is to stop the attack, I love that I still take damage and it can still kill me. Oh, hitting a wall will aggro you guys. How about that? It ate my input right there. That delay where I didn't attack immediately, that ate my input. I don't know why it's doing that. It ate my input again. I wasn't out of stamina, man. What the fuck is going on? Tried using Fable Arts, it did not do much for me. The little headbutt that he does too, I have like almost no reaction time for that. It's almost as long as it takes for me to actually guard. Can I drop down there? I don't know if there's fall damage. I would be willing to bet there's fall damage. Pretty nasty fall damage. I got my first amulet. What does that do? Increases max HP. Okay. Thrilling. Finally got a stargazer. So, how much depth has the weapon durability thing added to the game? None. None at all. None of consequence. Still can't level up. We'll got 13,000, not allowed to spend it. Awesome. I knew there was a guy around the corner. You were so predictable. Look at how much chip damage that did. That is absurd. Another enemy right here. We're very close to right here. Yeah, right above me. Close enough. Oh, hi. Oh, well. Yeah, we just discovered fall damage. Hey, a neat little system, by the way, that they added in Neo was that if you are ever attacking near a ledge, you will not walk off the ledge. It just doesn't happen. There are soft boundaries, the edge of every ledge in the game, so you can't simply walk off a ledge by attacking. Did you know that? It was cool. It was thoughtful. It was something that the developers put in place so that they would not unduly frustrate the player by causing you to unintentionally kill yourself. Evidently, that's not in this game. I thought that was interesting. A little zoom in of Jerry in the back seat of the car. I thought that was interesting. This guy has such tracking that even though I tried to dodge that, he still managed to lock onto me. I'm already a couple seconds into this. Did I just use a heal and it did not heal me? Did I just use a heal and it didn't heal me? What? Do I have a status ailment that prevents me from healing? What is that little red icon beneath me? I have a little face icon. Of course, the status screen tells me fuck all. Okay, that's neat. Yeah, I love status effects that prevent me from healing. That's not some real end game bullshittery right at the beginning of this game. So I'm here, and I still have it. What is the point of refilling my vials if whatever this status effect is that I have on me? I don't know what the fuck is going on. Why can't I heal? Is there something preventing me? Increase attribute resistance. I don't know. I don't know. I assume it's related to that little icon beneath my bars up at the top left. But I can't know for sure. And I don't know what caused it, and I don't know why it persists through this, and I don't know why I don't have access to any items that could restore it from me. Guess I didn't take the opportunity to talk to you.
I didn't know anyone was alive out here. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while. Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other. For your information, I didn't steal this.
I'm awfully twitchy. First opportunity to get a new weapon. I can't afford it. I need to get my death shit back. Really can't go through that. I wish I could heal. Heal be nice. Game never... I don't think the game did anything whatsoever to inform me that I suddenly can't heal anymore. Crap.
Wait, I can sense something strange. Jeepers! Is that a butterfly? Why is the ergo reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
I don't know what that means. Where's the butterfly? Something... So there was suddenly a red light when I was up here, but the second I... What? Oh. Okay. Give it a bit. Occasionally, dimensional butterfly will appear in parts of Krot monads. Lamp can detect the butterfly, lights up red to point out its location. When the character is near the hiding butterfly, it will appear. After a certain amount of time, the butterfly will disappear into another dimension and kill it to get useful. I didn't know that! I did not know that. Didn't tell me to kill the butterfly. Thought it would lead me somewhere. Good fucking lord, man.
For your information.
This. This has less weapon durability. It weighs more. It does less damage. It charges pulse cells faster. And it does some electric blitz thing also. Whatever that means. Is that my special attack? It charges Fable faster. Higher damage reduction rate when guarding. Okay. Am I not able to, like, change parts of these? Guess we'll find out what this shit does. Guess that activates the electricity damage, which may be, like, double damage? I don't know. Okay. What is this clown shoes game right now? Dude, why am I hitting the fucking ledge right there? Can't even follow me. Okay. It's gonna happen down here. Oh hey, look at you. Shall we try this again? Huh? What do you think? Going great already. That is such a short range. And I managed to get only a couple hits out. heck was that sound effect?
Oh. This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone. For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. I'm one. May I ask you a favor? My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Krat City Hall and bring me my baby. Thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Please, Rylas.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? I hope everybody's safe.
I'm gonna find a stone baby item, aren't I? I have no health. I have no health. Weird how there's such a weird groaning sound over there. I have not found any value in the puppet string so far. Basically, it's just a throwable for 40 damage, which doesn't seem terribly useful. Still can't level up. Can't heal. I forgot that I couldn't heal. I'm already halfway through my allotments. Let's try again if whether I can heal. Oh, all of a sudden I can heal, and that icon beneath my bar is that. Why the fuck was it eating my heals? What was preventing me from healing? You saw that, like, multiple times. I used healing. Used my healing item, and it did not heal me. No idea what that shit was. Did you fucking suck, my mechanical wiener? At least I can heal now, jeez. Asshat. Was that a trap? Full trap, I guess. Nice. That gave me a bit of a jump. Didn't even see that was an opening. Robles are now much more helpful now, given that they're like the main way I have of dealing with certain threats. Annoying as shit. Another one.
I wish we could play together.
It's heavier, but better in every way.
I miss you, Murphy.
there anything else up here? This is boring. Oh man. Honestly, I did not expect boring to be my recurring complaint. Manage weight. Wow, it's only let's see. I am almost 3 hours into the game, and you are only now explaining weight to me. Neat. As the weight of your equipped items gets heavier, your movement speed, stamina, and recovery speed slow down. When you reach the weight limit, it greatly slows down your movement. Upgrade your capacity to increase your weight limit of items you can equip. What is my weight limit? I am slightly heavy. Okay. Good to see that. Can I level up? No. So, your advice is not well taken. It's eating my inputs again. Why does it keep eating my inputs? Why couldn't I heal? Why was it preventing me from healing? Is it just a random bug or some shit? There should not be a bug in this game, of all sorts of games, where you just automatically can't heal. That's kind of bull. Figured that'd be faster. Lost my throwables. I don't think I should have spent them. Aye. Oh, okay. That's what that does. I love testing out skills and moves that commit me to big, dangerous attacks that I can risk losing, like, thousands of sources of experience for. Because the game doesn't tell me, it doesn't feed video showing what the attack is, or what the skill is, what the fuck it is, that you could have communicated to me without me having to experiment at the risk of all of my progress. Dude, I have just whiffed 3 separate attacks. finally get some throwing cells. It seems like I can only recharge the last cell that I get, so I can never, like, completely restock my healing items just by attacking. Sweet. I love doing that. That's my favorite thing. Awesome. Let's do this again, except it's going to be much easier because I have fewer healing items now. That's how grinding works, right? Run through the same enemies over and over and over again, and the only outcome is you can't fucking level, sometimes you can't heal, and sometimes you just get the try a second attempt. That it's just objectively harder because you have fewer opportunities to heal up again? Or can't heal because whatever the fuck may be, the game just doesn't want you to heal today? Well, there was a lot of warning for that one, so I appreciate that they gave me so much time to react. Makes it feel extra fair when you take. It basically took like almost 10 minutes. Jeez. I mean, it a little insulting that they thought I needed that much time to react to an oncoming attack, that they would just like put all that warning on the screen. I wasn't even busy doing anything at the time either. Just had all the opportunity to react to it, but I guess, I don't know, it just happened so long ago that I guess I forgot about it. I forgot to react to the warning that they were telegraphing an attack to me. I'm having so much fun. You know what would make the... You know what? This is such a fun game. This is such a thrilling and exciting game. You know what would make it so much better? I swear, you guys are gonna... hold on. This is such an idea. This is such an astounding idea. I'm gonna get real close to the microphone, and I just want you to listen to this, because this is a groundbreaking concept. This is an idea that nobody has ever had, and it'll be so new and revolutionary that it will create an entire new genre of games that will copy you and give you just the endless amount of credit for being grand innovators in the game industry space. And here it is. So, you don't change anything, except when you die, you lose all of your experience. and all of the enemies respawn. And you don't get any of your items back. And then you have to fight the enemies all over again just to get your experience back. But if you don't get it back, it's gone permanently. That, I think, is a pretty radical concept, isn't it? Isn't that an amazing idea? You tell me that isn't just the greatest fucking plan. Tell me that doesn't instantly make you think, wow, holy shit, that is a fucking awesome game. That is a game I would put hours and hours and hours and hours into. That is a game that I would just melt. Oh my gosh. That conceptually alone is so thrilling to me. I love the idea of taking a game that could already be good and making it so much more frustrating by putting your experience on the line, putting your currency on the line, putting like your singular progression resource at risk of being permanently lost. Man, I love that. That is such a good God, man. That's such an awesome concept. You know, this game, this Lies of P game, I gotta tell you, if they got rid of that concept, it literally wouldn't be the same game anymore. As has been affirmed to me by countless very highly educated Redditors and YouTube commenters, is that if you took out that mechanic, it literally wouldn't even be the same game anymore. It wouldn't even be a Pinocchio spin-off anymore. It wouldn't be a third-person action game. It wouldn't be a hard third-person action game. You wouldn't have the mechanic system anymore. Basically, everything that defines the game up until that point completely shattered if you got rid of that single thing. If you got rid of the permanent loss to like your progression resource, literally different game. Literally completely different game. Literally would not even be the same game anymore. It'd be a better game. Therefore not the same game. Is my sarcasm penetrating? I cannot seem to fucking get into this corner without always taking some amount of damage. I'm a god. Just did 4 perfect blocks in a row. Why couldn't I do that shit for the fucking boss? What the hell? What even happened there? I thought that was an undodgeable attack. Did the game not instruct me that this was undodgeable? When they glow red, it is an undodgeable attack. Unblockable, undodgeable attack. Only perfect blockable. Dude completely whiffed on me. Excuse me? When he does that chain of hits, it is possible to release and re-guard and perfect guard part of it. That is so weird, dude. Let's see if I can do it with this guy. Your charge thing. Wow. Oh, he lost his barb thing too. Wow. Okay. I don't remember what the default controls were, but if the default controls were, hey, by the way, you know, all of the guards require a soft press of a trigger button, it makes this game so much worse. That sounds so much more frustrating than what I'm doing. Can we fucking kill you already, please? Well, it only took all of my healing items and all of my throwing cells. Cool. It's a baton. To do. Don't know. Fucking. I just don't have any practical opportunity to practice with these weapons. And I thought I'd be able to, like, mix and match the parts on these weapons, but I can't. If I could practice these skills freely, like I can, when it only costs me ki and not an entirely separate depletable resource, I would practice them. And then I would already be interested in trying to combine the different parts and getting the best out of both worlds and trying to make something interesting and fun and have an engaging aspect to the game. They've bombarded me with the same tutorial messages like 3 fucking times at least by this point. And they still can't let me customize my weapon. I'm 3 hours into the game. Oh, these guys can guard me. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna die, so... Oh no, I don't have the watch equip thing. Guys. You'd think they'd be able to climb ladders. Apparently not. That did not heal me. Was I trying to heal with this? Is that what my problem was? Was I trying to heal with this thing? Why do these have to look so similar, man? Part of the issue is that the graphic of the healing item changes as you use it too. So it starts off like bright blue, but then it fades until it just looks like a normal syringe. And this looks like a normal syringe. I think that... I'm gonna say that that wasn't a bug, and I probably just made that mistake. But that mistake was predicated on less than completely clear visual characteristics of the user interface. Okay. Guess we're here now. I'm not sure what the fastest path down here. It's not like Bloodborne where you can talk at every window. Oh, okay, well that's helpful. We're gonna go back, we're gonna heal. $18,000, still can't level up. It is possible to collide with the wall there. Great start. Great start. Can't complain. Definitely worth rolling on back. Level up.
For your information.
I genuinely did think I had like some sort of status ailment that was preventing healing. Better. All puppets will be destroyed. What was that? Was I reading that somewhere?
Come out, Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for!
The very loud pounding sounds.
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you?
Oh.
You're their maker, practically their father! You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth! What's your problem? I'm here for the old man, get lost. Wait, I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
Okay.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
What the hell just happened there? Like, hopped on his head or some shit.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
I can backstab him? Oh, I didn't realize I could just backstab him. Yeah, undodgeable. That's what those red attacks are. They're undodgeable.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
I'm just gonna die to chip damage.
This time it's destroyed for sure.
So how are they incorporating the logic of the of kids turning into donkeys, like in Pinocchio? Like, obviously that's what this guy's a reference to. Oh, I remember. I have an elevator I can take. Very slow elevator. Can I just cheese him? Apparently.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already. This time it's destroyed for sure.
This is still really boring. Already get to use a third of my healing items. Very cool. I guess I just gotta keep cheesing him into attacks.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
Alright, as long as I see the icon, I'll just snap to his back. I don't actually have to perfectly be on his back every time. And die.
It's destroyed for sure.
The battle music is so generic, too. Very generic boss music. Losing that much health forces me to use at least, like, 2 vials. So that essentially discredits 2 of the healing items I have. I can't afford to lose that much health. I have not been able to level up in forever. Ever since I got to the hotel, I've been unable to level up. Oh, he just getting stuck on the door before. That's so dumb. Every single time I, like, he blocks. Like, I'm trying to guard, and it's just not letting me guard in time. I'm gonna try to do my best to spam backstabs on this guy, because that seems like the cheat. That guy whipped me out of my special attack. This is so dumb.
Back again.
Gonna kill me again.
Back again.
Damn it, man. He had to track me. He had to track the 20 degrees it took to still hit me. Alright, the little puppet string thing is at least helpful. Because enemies that are at least small enough, I can pull them towards me. And out of aggro range from other enemies. I guarded that, man. I pressed guard. And it just completely ate my input. Did not give a shit that I wanted to guard. Spamming backstab seems to be the way. Constantly try to side button.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
How did you hit me with that? Dude. That's some 180-degree tracking you just pulled on me. Okay, so what undodgeable actually means is that he has 100% tracking.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
He's got like a recovery attack. Alright, that big wind-up has 90-degree tracking. I'm gonna die.
I'll kill you both, then straight this time it's destroyed for sure.
If you don't perfect block, you die to chip damage. That's what this whole game is. If you don't perfect block, you die to chip damage. I'm going to... That's just... Lies of P. Subtitle. If you don't perfect block, you die to chip damage. That may well be an accurate subtitle for all of the official Souls games, to be honest. But, you know, I don't play those fucking games. I blocked, man. I pressed and held L1. I did it a second time. I literally just did it a second time. Game gives zero shits about whether or not you actually press block.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already. This time it's destroyed for sure.
You literally are not able to block. If you hit him while he's guarding, you can't block. Okay, so you saw how quickly he went from his basic attack stance into his block stance. You're punished for a full attack if you hit him while he's blocking. Because in the span of time from you recovering from hitting him while he's blocking, and him hitting you in return, you cannot block. That's cool. So cool. I like it. Great design choice. Totally doesn't undermine the concept of warning the player, or the concept of you being able to react in time to anything, which I should hope the developers have at least that much in mind when they develop a game like this. Oh yeah, every attack is telegraphed, therefore it's always your fault, it's always on the onus of the player when they can't do something in time. But no, if you're swinging, in mid-swing this guy goes into guard stance, he gets to auto-counter you effectively. Seems fair. Totally seems fair. I can't interact with it. Oh, now I can. For some reason it wasn't letting me. I love hitting my weapon on walls when I'm trying to hit an enemy that can swing through the walls. I know that was a complaint for the original Dark Souls. This is how they designed the game. I am factually incentivized to do this. You make heals that ineffective, you're gonna force me to run back here over and over and over again just to restock. Because the shitty enemies you decided to put before the boss, which you respawn every single time you want me to reface the boss, to take with the equivalent of 2 healing items, this is what I have to do.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
The guy can just do like a fast version of his stupid burst attack.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge. Cursed puppet! Back again?
I love tracking.
Destroyed for sure.
I want to throw my controller, man. I want to throw my...
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
Just tear me out of my special attack.
Stop showing up already.
This guy's dialogue sucks.
This time it's destroyed for sure.
All I had to do was, like, hit him one more time, that second to last battle. And twice, it prevented me from doing so, because I was standing too close to the edge of the bridge, and my weapon just bounced off of it.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
This dialogue's so bad. If you're wondering why I'm taking so many hits, it's because I'm trying to perfect block, like, all of this shit. What the game is encouraging me to do.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge. Destroyed for sure.
And I took some free hits there because I momentarily gave absolutely zero shits and just decided to cycle through my items because I could. Thanks for the free damage. Take some more.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
Dude, what is that tracking? Sometimes he can only do 90%, other times he can practically 180. That's what keeps throwing me off, is that his tracking keeps changing.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge. Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
You just spam that shit if he wants to. And he's got it. What? He's got backstab immunity after doing that shit too. Gotta heal back. God fucking damn it, I hate him interrupting my special attacks. Fucking die already, please.
I demanded the truth. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
Nice pop in.
Finally, we meet. Son, it's a dream come true. Seeing you like this. I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets after all.
Great camera angle. You couldn't have anything a little bit more cinematic than that.
As their maker.
I have to choose something a little bit better.
I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
Well, it was telling me something about non-human enemies, but, you know, didn't want me to read it because it just went away too quickly.
I want to hear all about your experiences, but now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.
Mask worn by the Mad Donkey. It is the mask of one blindly seeking the truth. Madman wanted to find the real truth. Blinded by his stubbornness, he failed to see the approach of death. Okay. You know, the kids actually turned into donkeys. They didn't pretend to be donkeys. I think that's part of the story. Be wrong, but it wasn't just one dude with a donkey mask. Thought I might get his weapon, but no. activates a special ability when equipped to the organ. Be used at the cracks calling in front of a boss area to summon a specter. Well, I've seen no indication of how or when I would do that. Able to disassemble a weapon's blade and handle. Stargazers and... Well, now I'm 2 bosses in, I can finally customize my weapons. But I'm also finally done with this game, because I don't give a shit. This game sucks. And it sucks in all the ways I expected it to suck, to be honest. Except the way that it was boring. Except it was also boring. The controls weren't awful, but for the fact that you have to guard, and you can almost never guard, and the game expects you to perfect guard everything, and you can't reliably perfect guard, and I definitely can't just blame Chiaki for the fucking timing discrepancy. It's such a such a restrictive window. And of course, the enemies that have either no wind-up or an unfathomably long wind-up that just throw me the fuck off. So it's the enemies that are just going to be cheap assholes that'll always get guaranteed damage on you, like the stupid counterattack shit that you cannot guard after. Or they're just going to have the long, stupid wind-ups. And even then, it's going to be a huge shot in the dark whether or not you actually guard it, let alone perfect guard it. Alright, well, that was Lies of P. Subtitle: If you don't perfect block, you die to chip damage. Thanks for watching. Bye.